Introducing Urban Future by Nick Land. What can readers expect from this blog, since it promises to be oriented towards the future? It makes sense to begin with some preliminary forecasting by myself. Most basically and predictably, Urban Future has been programmed by its name. Its principal topic is the intersection of cities with the future. It aims to foster discussion about cities as engines of the future, and about futurism as a dynamic influence on the shape, character, and development of cities. More importantly, it scavenges for clues and floats speculations about the Shanghai of tomorrow. It anticipates a global urban future in Shanghai, which features prominently an accompanying Shanghai that expresses, both starkly and stubbornly, the transformative forces of global futurism. This is to get quite far ahead of ourselves, which is where we shall typically be. For some readers, futurism will invoke the early 20th century avant-garde cultural movement crystallized by Filippo Tommaso Marinetti's 1909 Futurist Manifesto. Futurism, they might reasonably object, has been defined and even closed by the passage of time. Like modernism, it now belongs to the archive of concluded history, which exists today, and in the days to come, can only be a neo-futurism and a neo-modernism. No less retrospective than prospective, as much a repetition as a speculation. Such considerations, corrections, and recollections, with all their attendant perplexities, are extremely welcome. The time to address them will soon come. Since Shanghai is cross-hatched with the time-fractured indices of historical-futuristic ambiguity, from paleo-modernism to neo-traditionalism, the blog will have every opportunity to discuss such things. For the moment, casual reference to the strangely twisted architectural icons of such timetables, the Park Hotel and the Jin Mao Tower, each a retrofuturistic or cyber-gothic masterpiece, has to substitute as a mnemonic and promissory note. Also in time, the obstacles to forecasting need to be thoroughly addressed. Such topics as historical catastrophism, the effect market hypothesis, Karl Popper's critique of historicism, Knightian uncertainty, or Rumsfeldian unknown unknowns in the Black Swan theory of Gnosticism Nicholas Taleb. In order to get up and running, all the complicating thoughts have been temporarily bracketed, like cunning and ferocious beasts, but they will not remain caged forever, or even very long. Because there's something irresistibly twisted about starting with the future. The first flurry of posts will head straight into tomorrow, with topics becoming increasingly city and Shanghai focused as things progress. An initial series of interconnected posts will outline futuristic thinking in broad terms, including preliminary sketches of principal way stations on the mainline techno-scientific tradition that supports it. Ultimately, nothing relevant to the future of Shanghai is alien to this blog's purpose. It will draw upon Shanghai history, geography and culture, traditional Chinese philosophies of time, yin and Taoism, theories of modernity and urbanism, evolutionary biology, science fiction, techno-scientific discussions of complex systems and emergence, the economics of spontaneous order, lawn waves, technological trends, robotics research and developments, models of accelerating change, and anticipations of technological singularity. Things should get continuously weirdo. Tomorrow it begins.